Hi guys, Tenchineku here, and I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, she didn't fall off the side of the earth. But yeah, I'm alive. I am so sorry that I haven't done any videos like in a really, really long time. It's just, I kind of stopped wanting to make them, but like after a while I started reading the comments again. I'm like, I actually really miss this, so I decided like to do that one speed paint, and then I kind of fell out of doing that again. And I almost didn't even want to do my anime updates because I looked back at them and I'm always like, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, and I never even really talk about the picture, and I'm usually never really animated about it, so I decided to make a update video. Also, much with the like Moneko threatened me if I didn't, so yeah. Well, she didn't really threaten me. She said she wouldn't upload any more Walking Dead, and I really want to watch her play The Walking Dead. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. This was the last picture you guys saw. These, if you've seen it, like my last update. I'm sorry if you did. I was really apparently not in the mood to do any anime. So this is the new one. If you are on my DeviantArt, you probably saw the work in progress of this picture before it was colored or inked. Sorry. But I don't like the coloring. I really suck at using colored pencils when it's like large spaces like this. So it didn't really turn out well, but I really like how the clothes and the shirt turned out. This was originally going to be a mermaid picture, and this was her head and her body like coiled all the way around there, and there was another mermaid there, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I don't like this picture, but it was all in sketch form, so I kind of like scratched that out and drew all this. I'm like, oh, I like this a lot more. So yeah, and I know her eyebrows are like, what is wrong with her eyebrows? I'm so frustrated with them. I totally messed up. This one's too high and that one's too low, and it's just like, ah, and they're really thick too. Next page. And this one was a background and pose practice. It is purposely tilted weird. Like this. If you want to see the actual body. I am really proud of this, and I wanted to do it because I have not done any posing in a long time. And it's also the background. I like the trees and the grass and the fence. This is actually a really good picture. I need to look back at these more. The reason I don't have very many pictures, I mean I have a lot accumulated over the few months that you haven't seen me, seeing as it's January actually, but this will be my December update because I haven't drawn all of these in 2 days. I have a video for this, like of me inking and coloring it. If you guys actually want to see it, I mean this picture is kind of old and I'm not proud of it, but I have it. If you guys want me to upload it, then comment below. But yeah, this is actually what I went as to the anime convention, a Pokemon breeder. So yeah, but I have all the footage of coloring and inking this if you want to see it. But it's not a really good picture, so I don't know if you'd want to see it. And then this picture is weird. I know. I don't know what I was thinking. It was originally supposed to be like this. And then I thought maybe it should be like this. And of course not like this. This is just weird. But then like after a while looking at it and Moneko looking at it, she's like it kind of looks cooler like this. So this is the way I was gonna color it, but once again, I really hate using colored pencils for anything like large space, so all this would just be white, and that would be the only thing I'm proud of. So I might color it someday if I have another means of doing so other than colored pencils. And this one is obviously a girl on a cross with a cross on her back. It's actually pretty religious, so I'm sorry if any of you atheists out there don't really like it, but I like it. And I don't know, it looks like a really cool tattoo. Not that I'd get one. And this is a picture of a chick dressed up as a Bulbasaur. Those are her little vines. And she's a Venusaur. And this is Venusaur. One of my favorite Pokemon. I know in the picture he turned out really small. I mean, they're supposed to be like huge compared to them, and he's just like kitten sized. But I really liked this picture. It had a lot to it, and it was fun to do, which is surprising because it's all colored pencil stuff, but it didn't turn out as crappy as some of the others. Here's another colored pencil one. This is like Aztec influenced. She's an Aztec goddess, and she has this little sneak buddy there. And I really like how the hair turned out. If you want a close-up of her face and her hair. And I just kind of went wild with the tattoos on her face and such. I actually colored most of this in Monaco's car when I was waiting for her to get out of work one day. So yeah. And this is a picture. Okay, it's over there. This is a picture I actually drew at the anime convention. There's this panel we went to where they give you an hour to draw a theme that they give you, and the theme was underwater, so I drew this. And of course I didn't win anything. There was some really amazing artwork there, and I'm like, so jelly. But I'm actually really proud of it. It's a bit different from what I usually do. And I like the position of the fins and such. And face. It's a lot like my old style. I'm kind of leaning towards creating my new style. I got a little bit. But yeah, I really liked it. And this is a pose practice. I've been posing because I'm tired of just doing the straightforward stuff. It didn't turn out very well, but I started with a circle and a stick figure, so this is mainly what it is. And I only sketched it all out. So yeah. And here's another pose drawing that I did on my way to a town that I can't say because they will give away where I'm close to living. And there's a picture behind this, so it's kind of messing up this actual picture to look at. But yeah, I really like her. She looks super short though. And yeah, it's a couple drawing because I don't draw nearly enough guys. And this is a really random picture, I know. It's of a dark elf. It's behind this one because I actually ran out of paper slips, so the rest of these pictures don't have any slips on them. Actually, I'll just keep this out. I need to put all these back here in my picture drawer so I have more slips. And here's another picture that I drew and then did in grayscale with Monaco's markers. The markers are dying, so I got to here and I'm like, I'll just do a big dark splotch there and blend it. It didn't blend, so it looks weird. But just pretend that's the design on his shirt. I really like the face though and how the hair turned out. Except you could see I had minor mess ups here on the ear with the whole coloring and everything, and a mess up there and such. When I get to coloring, I'm not very careful at all. Not even close. Let's see. More random pose drawing. I know the little girl is like terrifying, but I was trying to draw someone holding a cat, and I liked the cat kind of, but when she turned out as creepy as she did, I'm like, I'm going to stop now. And here we go. So Christmas came and passed, and I got my friend a candy bar, and I was gonna draw her a picture. Still have the picture. I'm not done with it yet. And this was the original picture. It was supposed to be like her fighting a dragon with a sword, but I couldn't draw a sword and I couldn't draw a dragon. So I had her fighting aliens because she loves aliens. She would love this picture. But after a while I really didn't like it and I didn't know where it was going, so I have notes on the back of that from randomness. So this is the actual picture, and I have to erase it all and color it, or I'll just not color it and give it to her like this. She honestly wouldn't mind very much, but I want it to be nice for Christmas. And here's a pose drawing. I really wanted to try the pose where it's like looking down. It didn't turn out as well as I wanted, but I like it. And it's the first pose drawing I've actually done that I haven't quit immediately on. So yeah, there's that. I really like the face. So, as you can see, I didn't do very much. I only have one other picture that I'll show you in a second, but this stuff's like falling. And this is a picture of the ball jointed doll that I will be buying. I know I say that a lot. I'm gonna get this doll, I'm gonna get that doll. It's official. I'm getting this one. It's a Adamelli doll. It's a Zoom, and it is amazing. This is also the wig I will be getting it. It's long. It's gonna be brown and wavy if it fits. Hopefully it will fit. But it comes with a horn and a really pretty face. If you are interested, it's hard to find, so just look up Shell and Adamelli Zoom dolls. They're so pretty. I literally can't wait for mine. I've already gotten like $60 saved up for it, so I'm getting there. Long ways away, but I'm getting there. So yeah, and on to other news. I bought this. This is my Wacom Intuos tablet. It's really small, I know, but I love it. So that's the reason I don't have very many non-digital pictures, because of this. I don't even have very many pictures other than that. But as you can see with that speed paint, if you want to go look at it, it's awesome. So I have no way of recording my voice when I take video of the whole computer, so I'm going to try something, but I don't think it will work. So if you don't hear any voice on the next part, then I'm sorry. I'll just kind of be silent, and I'll put little annotations of the picture maybe. I don't know. I'm giving you promises of stuff that I don't know if I can keep. So yeah, this is all my traditional art, and there'll be a slideshow in the back with all my non-traditional art. Alright. Bye. For a few seconds. Hey guys, this is Attention Echo. We're back. We're gonna see how this whole voice recording thing will work while I go through my digital art. So yeah. Alright, this first picture here, it's just black and white. It's blah. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking. It was a collaboration between Moneko and me one random day when we were in makeup hours. So yeah, we decided we don't like collaborations together. Our styles, like, they're similar in a way, but they're so different. And it's kind of just, it's difficult sometimes, but I really like this picture. And it's nice looking, so this was our first I think it was our second collaboration on my tablet, but the other one I won't show you because I'm so ashamed of it. Alright, on to the next one. This is like all of the stuff, like, it's spaced out greatly between the 2 months, or however many months it was since my last update video. So obviously the art styles changed a lot, and I got a lot more used to my tablet. So this one's just a picture of a angel, kind of mechanical angel, that looks like she has paper towel tubes stuck to metallic looking feathers. I hate this picture, honestly, with a passion. I hate this picture, and the only reason I'm showing it to you guys is because I've been gone forever and you deserve to see how much I hate this picture. I don't like it. So this was, like, I was trying to resort back to my old digital art, the way I did it with the mouse, which is done, I like it, the stuff done with the mouse, but with the tablet it's a completely different process, and it's almost impossible to do this kind of stuff with it because it just frustrates me. So yeah, that's what led me to do this next picture, which her eyes, I know, are weird. Most of this picture is very weird. but I don't even know how to begin to explain this picture. But it was the first time I tried it without outlines on the skin, and I actually really liked it. So, I like the face. I mean, the eyes are totally messed up, but I really like the face. And the colors, like, pop out really well. I wish she did hair like that more often on some of my drawings, but I don't. I'll need to go back to that. And the next one. So slowly I'm starting to actually like my pictures that I do on Sai, and this was the first one that I was actually really proud of. As you can see, I did no outlines again. It's actually kind of difficult because I just do the template for the skin, and I'll just like use the paint the eraser to edge it out, and it's kind of a difficult process, and it causes me much frustration sometimes, but in the end process it actually looks really nicely, sorry, messed up there, it looks really nice. I know the background's weird with the swirls, I should have just kept them out of there, but they're there, they're permanent, I'm sorry. Next one. I have lots of pictures that I also have other than these, but they're saved in Sai files and they're not done, so I don't want to save them in a JPEG file to show you guys, because that would just be kind of pointless, I guess. This next picture, if you watch most of my videos, you've more than likely seen me draw it. I started drawing it halfway through, like after the other girl was mostly done, because I was drawing it I was working on this at Thanksgiving when I originally made it, and there was tons of people around me, and I would only work on it for a few minutes, and they pass my tablet around and scribble on the side of the picture and say, "Oh, that's so cool," and then I would erase it and then go back to drawing and then pass it around again, and that procedure went on for a while, and then my computer started dying, so I just turned it off. So when I got back, I had half the picture done, so I decided to start recording and completely draw the next character on the side with the wildly blue hair. I don't know how I feel about how the hair turned out on the blue-haired girl, but it's yeah. And you could see like a really large coloring shift in between both of them. I think I spent a lot more time on the red-haired girl than I did on the blue-haired girl when it came to the coloring of the skin and the coloring of the hair and the clothes and all that stuff. The blue-haired girl, I was just kind of rushed, like, I'm tired of this picture, let's get it over with. And the background is virtually non-existent. I mean, I just put it there to add color, which I'm actually working really hard on adding more backgrounds with my pictures because that's very important. The next few are just Gia art, and this person I did 2 for. As you'll see, I'll just skip over this chibi because it's hideous to like no extent, and go to the next one, which is the same person, but I really like it and the coloring, and just it looks like a very dark picture. I don't like the hair. I really wish that the avatar I was doing didn't have hair like that because it was difficult and it made the picture look not as good as it could have, but I really like how the shirt turned out a lot. I want a shirt like that now. It's just like, it looks really nice. And I also like the wings because I added the little white there and it just added so much to it. And the cigarette, I don't like smoking at all. I don't like people who smoke and I don't like the act of smoking. Sorry if that offends you, but I don't. And I really didn't want to add that in there. I know there's like minor mishaps in the proportions, and that's to come. I'm still working on my style and such, but I really liked how the shirt turned out. That's one of my favorite parts of this entire picture. Well, that and the coloring. I liked how I did it all in grays and blacks. Sorry for my sigh. The next 2 were for random people. They were just like really cheap and like, because they paid me Gia cash, whatever, on them, and I don't like them. I didn't like how they turned out, but they were quick, fast, and easy, and they were different. I've never done hair like this purple one, like never have I done bangs like that, so it was a new experience on that, for sure. And this next one is, well, it's a mermaid. I always draw mermaids. It's really hard to see. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it very well. But yeah, there's not much anything different on this. I always draw mermaids, so it was just a 5-second sketch pretty much. Alright, so this next one, I have a mentor for my senior project, which is digital art and such. I know it's a weird senior project, I mean digital art, but it's what I chose, so my mentor is giving me tips on realism, and this was just like a really quick sketch, like none of it's supposed to be finalized, so it's like really messy, and I don't really like it very much, but I was just taking what I knew and putting it down on tablet. And yeah. Sorry, I'm just like staring at it like, I don't know. I did the whole line shading with that, and it kind of turned out okay, and it gave me an idea of what the stuff goes to. So I almost considered coloring this one too, but once again, my patience wore out, and I'm like, done as soon as I finished the hair, even though it's not really done. But you guys don't even know that. That picture is also on my DeviantArt if you want to go and look at it. So this next one is actually a really recent one. It was a background influenced by the fact that I wanted to actually do a background. And it didn't take very long to do the girl. It's just zoom up and sketch her out. So I know I'm getting a lot better at doing human proportions because she looks moderately okay with the whole back view and how her legs are positioned. As you can see, I need a lot of background help, a lot. It's going to be an issue for me to get this done, but I've come really far away, I know I have, because now I'm at least trying to add backgrounds in my pictures, even though this one wasn't okay. So the next one, which is actually my last one, was the one I actually did 5 hours, I think, ago. I took a reference of a bridge and its background, and I tried to replicate it in Paint Tool SAI. I didn't do as well, and it was kind of a bit of a hastily done process, but it came out with like a very oil painty way. I know this because if I was to actually paint this on canvas, it would probably look a lot like this, as I have had experience with painting on canvas, though I don't enjoy it as much as I do with digital art. Sadly, very soon I will have to go back and paint because I have a few canvases sitting around untouched, so actually, in the comments below, tell me if you want to like see me like paint something and what you would want to see me paint. I would only take one request, and it'll be a really long time before I get to it, because when I oil paint, it's like, I don't know, 2 weeks between each session I paint, just because I like it really dry before I start painting on it again, because I don't like mixing colors. But maybe I can do that. And I forgot to mention, yes, I am aware that I'm at 1,000 subscribers, and thank you all for at many subscribers. That's a lot. I'm not going to do a subscriber special because a while back I said that I'd only do I was planning on doing my subscriber special on 1,500, but back then I said it was a contest. I'm not sure if I'll even have the funds to do a contest unless it was like something simple that I didn't send anything out on there, because contests are a lot of work, so the prizes would not be virtually non-existent, like something like a subscribe for me or something random like that, or anything, because I couldn't actually give out prizes and I wouldn't be able to mail anything, which is sad but true. So when I get to 1,500, I'll more than likely do a contest, even though I will more than likely not have very good prizes, and I'm sorry for that, but at least you'd have a contest. From the experience I gathered from Monaco's contest is that they are very, very difficult to manage, and it will be a very, very stressful thing for me more than likely, so if I'm going to put myself through that much stress, I'm going to try and get good good prizes, so I'll be contemplating over what to get you guys that I don't have to send. And if I have money by then, I'll more than likely get prizes to send. So, subscriber special coming as soon as I get to 1,500, and yeah, I'm sorry I've been gone so long, guys. I hope you like this more than lengthy update for September to here, so yeah. Thank you for watching, as always, and thanks for all the subscribers. Bye!